Hello and welcome to another update video about GALA. Yeah, unfortunately not too much to update in since yesterday's video. It never broke below the wave E low, so the setup is still in place. I think we can still here push higher. Yesterday we mentioned that we had broken already above that B wave high, even though it was briefly, but the triangle is officially broken with that by taking out the B wave high. And that means ideally, especially as long as micro support is holding now at 4.66 cents, we can focus on higher in a fifth wave, and that solid fifth wave should reach at least 6.6 cents. We're not quite there yet. Bitcoin, Ethereum are also still a bit sort of quiet. Obviously we got rejected here. Now just need to be watching if this sort of setup is holding, because with the E wave low, technically the wave 4 is finished. And yeah, the idea that this could be a triangle seems to be correct at the moment. I mean, it could still be some kind of a more complex WXY correction here. Major bullish support is down here, the 3.41 cent level. That's the, the important bullish support against which we can push higher. And in the micro, on the micro level here, it's that 4.66 cent level, I would say. And then again, the target should take us to the 61.8% extension here at around 6.7 cents. If it goes really wild, we might reach the structural resistance, this swing high from the 14th of August at 7.3 cents. And after that, I will be watching if this large move up is finished. I mean, we are currently consolidating sideways. That usually confirms further upside continuation, but we haven't really seen the volume yet that would carry that further. And certainly a lot of people are selling into the rally here, but that is often what happens before we peak. So let's see. Certainly, what do we see on the indicators for our chart? Yeah, bearish. I mean, we see a bearish crossover here on the MACD. That's certainly something to observe. It's still in an uptrend sort of on the RSI. The bearish crossover on the MACD is a bit concerning, but it's only on the 4-hour. Yeah, on the daily, we are just preventing a bearish crossover, so all of that is pretty interesting. The RSI, however, also here still in an uptrend above 50. You could argue we see a bit of a bearish divergence here, yes, which often happens towards the end of a third wave or in a fifth, so that's nothing surprising here. Let's go to the 1 hour. Just to see if we see anything more specific here on the indicators. Nah, I think also they don't really give us a clue at the moment. So it's all about, do these support levels hold? Then we can push higher. That would be currently preferred, because this is also a triangle trend continuation pattern. And then I would expect when this high is in, we're going to come down in a wave 2. Obviously, if we now lose the 4.6 cent level, it will already increase the probabilities that we come down further. And if we then lose 3.41, obviously even further, I mean, then every hope is lost for this wave 4. And I think, if this is a wave 4, it should now have it and it should go up. But below 3.41, then we know I should never say for sure, but it will be very, very likely then that we are in this wave 2. And I can give you a wave 2 target area. I have to base it on the current highs, because I don't know how high it will really go. So as you can see, those fips get extended if we go a little bit higher. But from what I can see at the moment, this wave 2, if we base it on the current highs, I mean, it already, actually, the support area starts already here at 3.6 cents down to 2.42. If we go below 2.42, this setup is probably not going to work out. At the moment, we have an overlap between wave 4 and 2 support areas, which means that obviously, ideally, if it pushes higher, this is not the case anymore, because then I will take out this wave 4 support area. But yeah, the higher it goes, the higher the support area for the wave 2 that's relevant for the wave 2 will be as well. But it will be interesting. Tactically speaking, that means if we come down to that fib level here at 3.61 cents, it might be worth thinking about maybe adding some GALA for a swing trade or so. But then also knowing that it could come down to the 61.8 and the 78.6. This is the area where a wave 2 should find support for a wave 3 trade. Alternatively, it could just be an A wave here and a B wave, and then the C wave is following. This doesn't make any difference to a 1-2 setup where you're trading the wave 3. The only difference is what happens really afterwards, after this rally will be done. So yeah, it's interesting. Short term, still upside expected as long as we're holding here the micro support especially. And if we break it, then you should know what's going on as well. But ideally, because this looks like a triangle trend continuation pattern, we're pushing higher here. But yeah, it's not really, it doesn't have the volume at this stage. So if we get a bit of a rally, I mean, some coins are breaking out at the moment, then GALA should do as well. But of course, I don't know if support is holding. If that support level drops, it's not going to look good. Then I think we're going to drop back into the green support area here. That starts at 4.3 cents. Okay, that's my update about GALA. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.